Hi everyone, and welcome to Weather News with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. Today is Thursday, the 30th of August 2018, and we're looking right now at the graphical map from the National Weather Service. Wherever you see green, you got a chance of rain. That's right. And wherever you see the darker green, that is the more heavier rain. Now, we do have a slight risk of some severe weather today, and thunderstorms associated with this threat for hail. Hail in these storms will be possible from eastern parts of the northern plains into the upper Mississippi Valley this afternoon and overnight. Now, west-southwesterly mid-level flow will be in place across the north-central United States today, and several stubble perturbations. In other words, it's going to be stubborn, okay? It's not going to want to move. These wind flows aren't going to want to move eastward, but they're going to try through the flow. Now, at the surface, we got a cold front. It will advance eastward across the northern plains during today with strong moisture taking place ahead of the front. Now, in response, moderate instability is forecast to develop across the eastern Dakotas by late afternoon. In spite of this, the air mass is probably more than likely going to remain capped through the afternoon. And model forecasts break the cap most likely early to mid-evening as a large-scale ascent increases ahead of the shortwave trough. It's a shortwave trough that's stubborn, moving eastward across the Dakotas. Now, thunderstorms may first develop around the Omaha area as a low-level jet gathers strength with other isolated storms developing further to the north along the instability corridor in eastern South Dakota. Now, this convection should move eastward into western Minnesota and western Iowa during the late evening and early overnight hours. The forecast soundings late Thursday evening from Omaha are looking like a sharp surface inversion from the surface to near 850 millibars, with most of the Cape concentrated above 700 millibars. Now, this suggests that the convection will be elevated, so keep this in mind. Now, everything is ripe for the picking. You could have some isolated thunderstorms with large hail and some stronger rotating updrafts. Now, the convection coverage should remain isolated for this reason. There's a marginal risk that appears significant to convey the threat at this time. So be aware of your skies, okay? You do have a small chance of tornadoes, wind, hail, and regardless, any of these pop-up thunderstorms during this time of the year can produce severe winds, hail, and a whole lot of rain. As everybody knows, flash flooding can start at any time. Out west, we still got the concern for fire weather. There's fire watches, red flag warnings up out in the west, along with some air quality alerts over in Oregon. Now, as we take a quick look at the NAM model map, this should be what your local weather forecasters are forecasting. So far as precipitation goes, you can see where it started here in Missouri and parts of Kansas, some over here in Arkansas, and sporadic rain all around in these areas. This is around 10 a.m. for this morning. We will move on up in the day to around 2 p.m. this afternoon. Now we're at 7 p.m. tonight. Moving along to around midnight. This is Friday around 7 a.m. You can see that starting to move on up there now. See how slow it is? It's probably not going to happen for today. It's probably going to be Friday. It's moving so slow. And as far as I can go, it's 2 p.m. for Friday, and that's what it's looking like. And we'll close it all out with a look at the Cape map, which of course It measures the energy in the air that can produce all of these storms. This is today around 5 p.m. this afternoon. In the evening is when it always starts to heat up and make the energy appear. We'll go to around 10 p.m. this evening. You can see where the severe weather may occur that I was just speaking of earlier, so far as these pop-up showers turning into severe weather. It's not like it's going to rain all day or anything like that, but if these showers happen to pop up in the form of a thunderstorm, they could get a little on the rough side, and that goes all the way down from a little border of Virginia down through South Carolina. Not that severe, but enough you need to pay attention. And we will move it on to around 6 a.m. for Friday morning, the last day of August, and let's see what's happening around lunchtime on that day, Friday. So that's what it's looking like, my friends. I'll have a tropical update coming up shortly for you, so we can see what's happening in the tropics. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. If you like to keep up with what's going on with the weather, subscribe, click the bell, check off the email notifications to make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, watches, warnings, and tropical weather updates. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. I thank you so much for watching. And to all my subscribers, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, the comments, the likes, and everything you do for me. I appreciate it from my heart. Thank you. So, with all of that said and done, everybody have a good day, a blessed day, and much peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks for watching.